Hello everyone, this is CRH Films, and this is the fourth episode of the second season of the series, The Last of Us.
Dina, do not fucking shoot me!
The narrative takes us back to 2018 to the Seattle quarantine zone, controlled by FEDRA, Federal Disaster Response Agency. After receiving a signal about the activity of the Washington Liberation Front, WLF, which had challenged the authorities, Sergeant Isaac Dixon heads out for negotiations. He orders his men to wait in the armored vehicle, taking only the idealist Burton with him, the only soldier who questioned FEDRA's harsh methods towards civilians. After a brief meeting with the WLF leader Hanrahan, Isaac returns to his squad and throws grenades into the cabin, thereby defecting to the wolves. Stunned by this performance, Burton holds his commander at gunpoint, but Isaac simply offers him a choice, a luxury unavailable to most in this world. We jump to 2025. Dina is rummaging through a pharmacy while Ellie keeps watch outside. She notices something, but decides not to tell her friend about it. Together, they continue their way through the streets of Seattle, which are covered with evidence of past battles, the decayed bodies of FEDRA soldiers. Ellie climbs onto an abandoned tank as if wanting to inform its crew that the war is over, but inside she finds only corpses. The girls see the letters WLF on a giant antenna and assume that Joel's killers might be hiding there. Ellie is eager to go fight immediately, but Dina stops her, pointing out that their mare, meaning the horse, not her friend, would be spotted from a distance. The girls decide to wait until night in a music shop. While looking around the premises, Ellie finds a beautifully preserved guitar in a case on the second floor. Remembering how Joel taught her, she takes the instrument and begins to play a song from memory. Elsewhere, Isaac is interrogating a captive Seraphite, a member of a religious cult whom the wolves contemptuously call Scars. These two factions have been waging a long and bloody war. Isaac tries to extract the fanatic's plans using a heated pan. In response, the Seraphite only reminds him that many wolves desert to join the cult, whereas no cultist has ever joined the WLF. Realizing that torturing an ideologue is a waste of time, the sergeant kills him. As darkness falls, Ellie and Dina sneak up to the building with the antenna. They climb inside through a broken window, noticing bloody tracks left by someone before them. Inside, they find the body of a WLF guard riddled with arrows, and further on, a room where several more wolves are hanging with their guts torn out. While Dina is sickened by the sight, Ellie reads an inscription on the wall, "Feel her love," and realizes it's the work of the same cult whose members' bodies they saw earlier. On one of the dead, Dina finds a radio tuned to the WLF frequency. Help was not long in coming. A group of wolves arrives at the scene, but far too late. While the soldiers search the premises, Ellie climbs the stairs. One of the soldiers follows her, forcing her to attack from ambush. As they struggle, despite the significant weight difference, a second soldier appears. He aims at Ellie but falls dead from Dina's gunshot to his back. The girls flee from their pursuers through a narrow, rock-strewn passage. It leads them into a subway tunnel where the wolves are already descending. However, the soldiers fail to capture the fugitives. A crowd of infected appears from the darkness and begins a bloody feast. Ellie and Dina hide in a train car, climbing in through a hatch on the roof. The infected pursue them through the train, forcing them to fight their way forward. Eventually, they get out on the roof, locking the zombies inside. But the danger isn't over. Other infected spot them and give chase. Jumping over a fence, the girls run for an exit but get stuck in old revolving doors. When one of the zombies catches up to them, Ellie, saving Dina, puts her own arm in the way of the bite and kills the monster. After getting outside and blocking the entrance, she suggests finding shelter, but Dina, fearing her friend is infected, clutches her pistol tighter. In a nearby building, Dina aims her gun at Ellie, ready to shoot, before it's too late. It is then that Ellie reveals her secret. "I'm immune. I can't be infected." To fully convince her friend, she lies down to sleep under her watch. Upon waking, Ellie shows her the bandaged arm. The wound has no signs of fungal infection. Convinced that Ellie won't turn into a monster, Dina confesses in return. She's pregnant. The test she found in the pharmacy showed 2 lines. Suddenly, they hear the voices of wolves on the radio. They're calling for Nora, reporting an attack on the Scars and the retreat of their squad with the wounded to Lakehill Hospital. Remembering that Nora was in Abby's group, the girls go out onto the roof to locate the hospital on the map. Before them lies a panorama of Seattle, where in the distance, on the deserted streets, explosions are heard and a battle is raging. And on that note, the 4th episode ends.